Good evening, everyone, and a very warm welcome to day 12 of our 12 readings for Christmas. I hope you're all keeping well and that whenever you're listening to this, you find the reading helpful. I'm recording it on Christmas Eve of 2022, so I'm delighted to have the opportunity to finish off the 12 days before Christmas. And it's lovely to connect with you, and I hope you find the readings helpful. So this evening, I suppose as we start, I'm going to light our candle. I've just lit this candle here. It's a beautiful golden candle that I got as a gift from my friend Paula yesterday. Beautiful. So I decided to light it this evening for our group. And it's beautiful, sparkling golden light. Feels like it's perfect for this evening's reading as we welcome the energy of Christmas into our lives. And I suppose we can have this at any time of the year, the feeling of more light in our lives going forward. So I invite you to take a moment to tune into the energy of the candle, of the light. And whenever you get to listen to this, perhaps you take a moment to light your own candle, or if not, just to focus on the light here. And I invite you to take a moment to tune in to the energy of the heavens above and the earth below, feeling very grateful for this opportunity to connect with each other and with Spirit, especially at this time, being mindful of all of our blessings and feeling very grateful. So I invite you then to place your place your candle down, or and then to have a look at the cards. So the cards I've chosen to work with this evening are the same ones that we used at the very start for the reading of week 1, which was really what motivated me to do the 12 readings for Christmas. These are the Keepers of the Light Oracle by Kyle Gray, and they were very powerful at the start, which is really why I chose to do them again as our last reading for this time. And as I say, the gold at the back feels very fitting as well, as we welcome the golden light of Jesus at this time of the year. And then I was looking at my art, and the art behind me is actually the painting is by my daughter Ellen. She did it for her junior cert project, art project, and it just feels so appropriate. That's over 7 or 8 years ago now. And I think the whole idea of it, the tree, I love the imagery of the tree with its rootedness into the earth and its branches reaching up to the heavens above. And then also the image of the swing and the importance of looking after our child, our inner child, and never getting too old, to believe in a little bit of magic. And the swing signifies that freedom and fun when we're, as children, when we were young. That whole sense of possibility and hope and magic, especially this evening now, Christmas Eve. And then also the colours, the golden sunlight coming up is also beautiful. I love that golden colour. And then this piece here is actually ceramic. So she made this as part of her project as well. So to, the whole theme came together. So it just feels very fitting for this evening. So I'm delighted to have that. So as we begin, I'm also going to spray the one for this evening I'm going to spray is the Sunshine New Dawn, which is, these are by Amanda Ellis for anybody who's just watching this evening. So they're beautiful sprays which you can get online. And Amanda Ellis does a lot of readings. I've used her cards as well with one of the other, actually the last one I did was with Amanda Ellis's cards. So Sunrise, New Dawn, and it just feels perfect as we welcome the energy of Jesus back, into our lives even more at this time. I'm going to spray the golden yellow color. Breathing deeply and taking a moment just to tune in, feeling the connection to the heavens above and the earth below. And okay, and I've just tuned in there to see which card I'm drawn to this evening, and I'm hearing 2 will do. So number 2 for me. So I invite you to do the same, to tune in and see which card you're drawn to, 1, 2, or 3. As we do this reading, I'm doing it on Christmas Eve, and whenever you're listening to this, that you tune into which card is most relevant for you at the time that you're listening. So let's go. Number 1, for people who are drawn to card number 1 this evening. Wow, beautiful. Sanat Kumara, light activation. Sanat Kumara. And shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. Shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. So I'm just going to put on my glasses when I'm reading this one. So Sanat Kumara, which means eternal youth, is an advanced cosmic light being who is dedicated to helping the earth rise up towards the light. He is, as far as I'm concerned, the leader of the Keepers of the Light. Oh, I'm delighted we got this one. He has been acknowledged as a god in Hinduism and in the Mahabharata story, which has come down from heaven, bearing God's divine plan. In more recent times, he's been acknowledged as coming from Venus and bringing through unconditional love. He has eyes that are made of the cosmos, with the ability to penetrate the soul and activate its brightest light yet. He can seem otherworldly because his looks are beyond human. He is a being of the light, shining with the purest intentions. He is the twin flame of Lady Venus. Together they activate the heart and light of those who welcome their help so they can shine brighter than ever. And the extended message: you are here to light up the world. You may feel that you're being pushed or that there is a lot going on at once, and this is because your energy is magnetic to others and they want it in their life. Take the time to listen to your inner voice. Remember the cosmic light of heaven and draw it into you. That is all you need to do to inspire the world. So that's a beautiful card for this evening as we welcome the light into our lives more and more going forward for the rest of 22 and into 2023. So Sanat Kumara for people drawn to card number 1. I haven't read these cards much yet because they're only a new deck that I only got recently. So I'm delighted, and I don't know them, so it's kind of nice to, it's a surprise for me as well when I read them. Some of the other decks that I've used are almost like old friends. I've had them for years, but this is a very new one. So card number 2 for people drawn to card number 2 this evening. What message do the Keepers of the Light have for people drawn to card number 2? Okay, Freya, phases and cycles. Beautiful. So there is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. Beautiful. And it's a full moon and a raven in the picture. Looks like a raven. So let's see what the message is from Freya. Freya, which means lady, is the Norse goddess of the moon and love. She is the twin flame of Odin and a warrior goddess who offers deep spiritual and physical protection to those who call upon her. She will stand before you with her shield and spear, keeping you safe from harm. She works closely with moon energy and helps us recognize that our life is a cycle that is always changing. She herself is the maiden, the mother, and the crone aspect of all women and guides them to see the wisdom these cycles bring. We all go through phases and cycles of growth, and Freya is the energy that supports this. She has a raven spirit totem, which is said to represent her capacity to travel between heaven and earth. And the extended message: a phase of your life may be coming to an end, but it's important to acknowledge it's not the end. When one door closes, another opens. You may have been desperate for change, but now that it's here, you could feel vulnerable. Know that the mighty goddess Freya will guide you Illusions are now being revealed so that you can leave behind anything that is false. Step into your peaceful, warrior like energy and welcome the changes you deserve. Tie up all loose ends and take heart. This is an exciting time. So it's a lovely card to have protection as we move from, I suppose, the end of one cycle, in that it's the end in terms of the year 2022, moving into the new year 23, and also in terms of the moon cycle. We have a new moon just yesterday, so there's a whole new cycle for new beginnings and fresh start, letting go of what no longer serves us and welcoming the new into our lives. And I suppose anything that when we're starting something new, everything has there's new opportunities, but like a seed that's growing, it needs to be protected and supported as it's growing. So that feels important as well, to be able to tune into Freya's energy as we welcome in new growth. And as we grow, we have that protection. We can call upon her for protection. Okay, so that is card number 2. So on to card number 3 this evening for people who are drawn to card number 3. What message is there for people drawn to card number 3 this evening? Lovely. Saint Germain, karma releasing. Saint Germain, karma releasing. So move beyond drama, create your own path, make room for good energy. Very nice. Okay, so Saint Germain. Interesting. We've got, Saint Germain and Sanat Kumara, number 1 and number 3 were right next to each other in the book. So it's alphabetical order. So Saint Germain, move beyond drama, create your own path, make room for good energy. Saint Germain was born in France in the 18th century and is said to have been given a new identity because he was the love child of 2 very powerful people. He was well educated and able to rub shoulders with royalty. He was also deeply interested in magic, alchemy, and the cosmos, and was able to perform real-life miracles and turn lead into gold. Lovely golden candle. So turn lead into gold. Wow. Now he helps us move beyond social limitations to connect with the right people for the highest good. He's still a master alchemist and able to help us turn whatever is leaden in our life into something that is golden. His twin flame is Lady Portia, and he is the keeper of the violet flame, the powerful etheric retreat where we can release karma. Extended message. Karma is the spiritual law of cause and effect. We experience many levels of karma. Some we inherit from our family, and some from the people we keep helping out of the problems they keep creating. So some we inherit from our family, and some from the people we keep helping out of the problems they keep creating. Saint Germain is here now to clear your energy so you no longer have the weight of the world or your loved one's world on your shoulders. Be aware that an old pattern is leaving your life and creating space for something more loving to enter. Visualize yourself surrounded by a fiery violet cloak to release all the karma you no longer need. So that's a lovely card to get as well at this time of the year, releasing what we no longer need and what no longer serves us as we prepare to move into 2023. Okay, so I just feel drawn to pick another card. Is there any other message that the Keepers of the Light would like to share with all of us this evening as we prepare for Christmas, or whenever people are watching this? Any other card? Oh, jumping out. One has just jumped out. Let's have a look. Lord Ganesh, infinite abundance. Perfect. Obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. So that And look at that beautiful golden light. And the elephant again, it was the elephant, one of the cards that came out for the animal reading, which hasn't had many views compared to the other readings. The animals haven't got as many views as the other cards that I used. I think it was day 9 or 10, and it hasn't got as many views yet. So whenever you're reading this, I encourage you to listen to that one again, because the animals need attention, and they have a lot to offer us, the spirits of the animals, but also they are looking for more attention. So I encourage you to go back and listen to that one if you get a chance, and pick 1, 2, or 3. There's a lot of synchronicities with it. So I'm going to read this one, Lord Ganesh, and this is for everybody. So abundance is coming. Infinite abundance. Obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. And it's gold, gold, gold. Look at that beautiful golden colors. So Lord Ganesh. So Ganesh, also known as Ganapataya, is the Hindu, probably pronouncing correctly, I apologize, is the Hindu elephant-headed god, the son of Lord Shiva and the goddess Parvati. Legend says he received his elephant head as a replacement after his father sliced the human one off when he mistook him for an intruder. Ganesh is acknowledged as the Lord who removes obstacles and is much loved by taxi drivers in India because they believe he helps them weave in and out of the crazy traffic. Ganesh is a sweet-tooted, life-loving, joyful, dancing, and very approachable god. He will use his light to weave a perfect path for you. And the extended message: it's important at this time to move beyond the limitations of it's not meant to be. Excuse me. So I'm going to read that again, just one sec. Excuse me. So it's important at this time to move beyond the limitations of it's not meant to be, and focus on, if this is for my highest good, then the universe will take me there safely. Ganesh is not only bringing a clear light to your external situation, but also helping you clear up any internal conflicts. When obstacles arise, know that they are just reminders that you care about your path and that you have the ability to change your current situation. Ganesh is here to help you. Thank him for clearing the way. To increase your connection to him, you may want to chant in Sanskrit Om Gam Ganapataya Namada, or Namaha, Namaha. So Om, O-M, Gam, G-A-M, G-A-N-A-P-A-T-A-Y-E, Ganapataya Namaha, N-A-M-A-H-A. So I'm not sure what that chant is, but I do like chanting, so I will try a little bit of that, and I hope you get to try it as well. And I love that he is full of joy, sweet-tooted, that's me, but also at this time of the year getting that in balance, but as much as possible, but life-loving, joyful, dancing, and very approachable. So that seems like a very fitting card to finish up on. Infinite abundance, and I wish that for all of you as we finish our reading this evening. Feeling very grateful for this opportunity. There's something here as well, I just have to say, it's the circles are coming up. The circles, and the circle in the candle. Everything, it's all complete, and the cycles are completing as we approach the end of the year. So I just wanted to pass that on as well. So wishing all of you a wonderful Christmas if you haven't celebrated it already. And if you're watching this after Christmas, I wish you lots of blessings for the holidays and for the new year. And take good care of yourselves. And actually, just one last thing, there's so many people who've been bereaved, and I feel very much how sad it is for people at this time of the year when people that we love aren't, no longer with us in flesh and bone. I believe myself that a lot, people are with us in spirit, but at this evening especially, remember anybody who's been bereaved in the last year particularly, but anybody who's been bereaved at any time and who feels sad this evening and is feeling the loss of loved ones. And as a friend of mine said, hug each other a little bit tighter this evening, or over Christmas when you remember your deceased loved ones, just remember to hug the people that you have around you that you love and let them know that you love them. Just seems like a very important message this evening as well. So before we finish, I'm just going to say thank you, thank you, thank you for your presence and for your feedback from everybody who sent me messages. I really appreciate it. And also wishing you, as I say, a wonderful Christmas. I'm going to spray the Archangel Sandalphon just to finish off by grounding, feeling that very grounded energy as well, allowing us to stay in balance and to keep our priorities in order, you know, staying nice and grounded over the holiday season. And as we finish up, I'm going to extinguish our candle, sending lots of love and light to all of you. Bye for now.